There it is. Now I just gotta look at my phone to see if it's working. There it goes. Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Heyoka empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I haven't really felt like doing one for a few days. I've been reflecting. I've been doing a lot of going within since the eclipse. I didn't really do much. I just kind of stayed home and people play too much, man. I tell you what. I went out and met my buddy yesterday, though, my buddy Augie, and I took him to the travel center before I took him to drop him off to go home. And this big old homie freaking walks out of the travel center and he's got a t-shirt on and it says 4, and then it says it's had a 20 underneath it, and then on his hat it had a marijuana leaf and it said marijuana on it. And he parked right next to me and he was on the phone. And a buddy of mine just gave me a handful of nugs, so I was like, I can't keep all these nugs to myself, so I'm gonna go ahead. I just grabbed a couple nugs from the nugs my homie gave me, and got out. I just reached in until he recognized saw my hand was there, and like, hold your hand out, and then I dropped it in, and he giggles. And then he gave me a doobie. He gave this to me. So actually, it's not this one. Actually, it came in a blue canister like that. And I was like, man, stoners are so cool. It was just a nice little moment between strangers, you know. I'm trying to find the likenesses when I go out and see people, meet people now. I'm trying to find the likenesses instead of the differences. Because that's real easy to do. Trying to find the likenesses, that is much harder to do. So we just have been hanging out. It's the temperatures have been real mild. Mom's good. The dogs are hanging in there. Just enjoying each other's company, you know, just reflecting on the areas in which I want to change my life, the areas that I want to grow and work on my character defects. That's what this Scorpio season's all about, is looking at our shadow sides and recognizing them, and not doing whatever we want, cause a harm and maliciousness to others. I will talk about how I feel about things on my tube. I am not one that is about, I'm not, Mom taught me from the time I was a little girl that spite ain't right. So I learned the consequences of my actions when I felt compelled. Every single time I felt the compulsion to retaliate and to get back at somebody for something that they did to me. Every single time it came back on me worse. So I don't put people on people. I don't attack people. Like, look at this person and I don't do any of that. I've done over 2,200 videos. You ain't gonna see any of that in any of the videos I ever done. You know, I got 2,200 videos of just examples of my character, the content of my character. And I don't see other people like that out there in the world, because I keep looking, I assure you. I look all over the place. I'm trying to find people like me. I go all over the place. I'm looking everywhere. People say they're like me, and then they disprove it with their own actions. So, I called today's talk. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my talk? Or I can't even pronounce it. Got it backwards. Something that I've been blessed with my whole life is my intuition and my ability to discern and decipher the messages that Creator Universe gives to me to guide and direct my life, as long as I keep doing the next right thing. Good orderly direction, as long as I keep my course from my heart and not live more from my ego, things usually pretty much work out. And I'm given data and information a lot that I'm not even seeking. I'm not even trying to find it. I just am open and receptive to truth. And oftentimes when I get this truth, I'm going to share it with other people. And I got a message from somebody today. Every now and I'll look at it on Facebook. I'll look at it on messages. They have spam, like people that are trying to message you, and you can see their. And usually it's just like somebody is trying to, like, I don't know, hook up or the fucking chuck or whatever. I don't know what that. I don't know. Like, hi, like, okay, hi. Now what? I don't want to see none of your naked parts. I don't know who you are. But I did get a message today from somebody, and I'm not gonna read who the message is. I'm not gonna say the person's name. I'm just gonna go ahead and read the message that I got, and this is in regard to a video that I put up with an incident that I had on the Taos Pueblo. And so what I need to do is differentiate the experience that I had with this woman and the Taos Pueblo. Because she ain't the Taos Pueblo, and I'm not real sure if the Taos Pueblo really wants her to be a spokesperson for them. So the incident happened back in, where is it? It's a couple months ago. And the little short that I got of her said, at first they invited me, then they kicked me out. And the woman that was kicking me out is who the person messaged me about. They said, so that Adelia Orecul, actually Lucero, Lucero, this is in parentheses, but she's spelling it backwards because she owes money, LMAO. Spreading your videos dissing our Pueblo all over, trying to get peeps after you. That's what she's trying to do to me. She's trying to get people to come after me, to threaten me, to intimidate me, and it's amusing to me. She said, and this person also said, which is funny, you being all disrespectful, but her calling you out when she the one who showed up here from Cali and took over our Red Willow farm, then stole a shit ton of money and was letting the employees deal drugs from there. She got fired, but she don't speak our way. She don't participate in our traditional ways, just makes monies off our name with their shitty biz, Dancing Butterfly Natural. Buys shit online and then resells it like she done it. So, I'm not gonna that was given to me earlier, that little piece of information, and I looked up her like website and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, she's more of the same. She is what people like should see and be like, I don't. She's who people that I see, and I will work harder. I will be suffering with my freaking degenerative arthritis. I'll freaking, I don't care because I will still put in the effort because I don't want to be like her. That freaking steals and other people's crap. See, it's hard for me to recognize the shyster when you're not the shyster, you know? The liars and the cheats and the steals, there's so much fraudulence that the world, I don't know what people are thinking, like the world is like gonna be all full of rainbows and butterflies and unicorns and we're people, we're fucked. However, it's going to play out in the lives of each and every individual. It's going to be interesting because this is the time that go out and get your map. Because it's going to be a collector's item because the country's changing. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, states tried to be their own countries and stuff like. Because you got the nut jobs that are off the rails and they're just going around making declarations, doing whatever they want because they don't have any self-will. They don't have any discipline. They don't have any of that voice in their head that says don't do that, that's not good for everybody. The state in which I live, New Mexico, the governor might as well just wiped her ass on the Constitution a couple weeks back when she decided to pull the First Amendment right because there's so many people shootings every day. You want to know why people shoot people? Want to know why people go out around and do drugs? You want to know why people do all these things to cause other people harm? Everybody knows why. It's because hurt people. Society never wants to do anything to help those hurt people feel better. Because society, the people that create society, that are making up society, this dream world. I listened to this guy's talk today. I'd never heard of him before. I sent it to my Earth Angel. I gotta see if I can find it. He lost me at the end. He was talking about NPCs. I'm not a gamer. I haven't played a video game since Super Mario 3 back in the 90s. Why? Because I'm a fucking adult and there's all the other fucking shit that needs to be done. There's too many people that are playing on this planet. They're playing. And nobody's doing the work. So all the heavy lifting and all the work that should be done isn't getting done. So infrastructure's dissolving. Yet these bros, these men of power and positions of authority that they give themselves, mind you, I don't give them any of it. You know, they haven't had they have never really had a good idea, but they get paid because they just are in the same fraternity as their co-workers and shit. And it's just such bullshit, right? So I don't play video games because there's all the other more important things to do. And and so many people are playing, just living that best life, doing everything they can. They're not doing nothing for anybody else. They're only doing for themselves. They're going around to this place because they want to. They're eating this because they fucking feel like it. And that's all well and good. We have free will. We're the people that are using the free will to do kindness and generous things to other people that would never ever be touched with generosity otherwise. That's what I want to do. I want to be the ones to show people how good you can treat people. They wouldn't never do anything for you. So this guy's talk, how to recognize NPCs. I call them plastics. I've been calling them plastics. It's inspired. The guy has 536,000 subscribers. I call these people plastic. They're soulless. They're soulless. They have no soul. They have no spirit. They have no spark. They're just going around doing what they're told. I look at them as different than other people do. I look at them as Yeah, plastic people like the Stepford Wives, like all the Karens and all the freaking Kurts and all just all the people that just I'm working hard or hardly working. Just go through the motions every day that don't have any passion, they don't have any fire, they don't have any spark. They're just doing what they're told. And another example, I know how, because I've been watching social media to see where the trends are going, and to see where the headspace there are a lot of these people. And I saw a freaking all-out brawl. I don't know if it was Army or Marines. When these dudes are freaking beating up their own, their own, the readiness of this country is fucked. And you got people that are like, I want to kill. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna kill people. I'm gonna go on the front line. I'm gonna kill people. I'm gonna kill. That's what they got, this mindset. Like, I played a lot of freaking, stupid video games, and now I want to fucking play this shit out in real life. I want to kill until you kill. It does something to you. It changes you. So all those little boys that are so cute. Your mommy loves you. You're so cute. You grow up. You're just played all those sports, football, basketball, but you're gonna go serve your country now, so you can go off and kill the bad guy. When anytime American soldiers go on any other country and land to kill, we are the monsters. It has nothing to do with freedom or liberty or frickin' democracy or any kind of bullshit like that. It's all to sell fucking Humvees and units of bullshit vaccines that later make people sick and frickin' short out just so you can go back to our country and be like, dude, this is what our fucking country really is. It's gross. We need to do better. I'm not saying America can do, but that's why I've always been kind of iffy. People are like, America's the greatest country in the world. I'm like, you evidently haven't been to the places where it's a third world country, because that's what this country gets for the karma of all the freaking puddles of people that are wandering around the Middle East and other countries around the world because America wanted to go in and drop fucking bombs and shit. Because why? Why? Because they could? Look at Americans. I'm American. Look at Americans. Don't look at me, but look at all the other Americans at their example. Just eat what you want. Do what you want. It's all about go over to this place and take your picture, and then go over to this place and visit this place. That's fine. Do all that stuff, but you gotta help people along the way. And that's where the deficit is. That's why God is so pissed, because he's just like, dude, you fucking idiots, man. I give you everything you need. You could have heaven on earth straight up, and you freaking idiots freaking trash the planet. You freaking do weird shit with kids. You're all, how many are you into fucking butt stuff and shit? Weird, creepy, fucking chasing sensations. There's no heart connection in that. There's no heart connection in sadomasochism. There's no heart connection in freaking all that creepy, gross, fucking pervy shit. Yeah, look at how much of the world is chasing sensations. You know? That just the harvesting. This guy was talking about how, or maybe it was somebody else. One of the talks I was listening to today, they were talking about like the energy harvesting and I think it was concentrating on I think it was Lori about people meditating in large groups and focusing and setting their intentions for something positive and something good. And I was like, well, how are you gonna do that when everybody's so busy fucking watching stupid fucking football games, which puts out the big old vibrational frequency of versus this team versus that, you know? And the thing of it is the fights that I'm seeing, they're not on opposite sides. Like, people are fighting that are fans for the same team. It's just people want to fight. They want to fight. I don't want to fight. You want to know why I don't want to fight? Because when I was younger, I had to fight. I had to fight to defend myself. I had to fight against mom's boyfriends to help protect. I had to fight. There's things that you have to defend yourself from. And I'm really tired of seeing freaking women. It's not that earth anymore. Stop going off by yourself and doing stupid shit, hiking and stupid shit like that. Another girl in Arizona left for a 2-week vacation, made it as far as Arizona. If people want you and to take you, and there's so many people out of their fucking minds because they don't got no soul. So they're willing to do whatever they want to you as a specimen. It's not that world anymore. People need to use Operation Security Measures, OPSEC. You gotta fucking protect yourself, man. Ain't no police on this fucking planet that's gonna do that for you. I'm seeing some Barney Fife shit if I ain't ever seen it in my whole life, man. This one guy, he had a baby. And then he, got into the police car with the baby, and then he got out of the car, left the baby in there, and these cops just look like were embarrassing themselves trying to catch this guy. It's just people let themselves go, and then they're like, don't say that I let myself go, because then it'll hurt my feelings and I'll get offended. Don't say things like keep the spoon out of your mouth because I might get offended because I'm an emotional eater too. You know what? You got to learn with your free will. Put the fucking spoon down and go for a walk. 3,000 calories. That is how much a person has to burn in order to lose 1 pound. 3,000 calories. And so I'm seeing all these people with all their fitness shit, you know, where like you got nothing better to do than fucking be at the gym for 4 or 5 hours a day. And then the rest of the time, you just have to worry about the fucking food that you're eating so you can shred and max out on and all this shit. That's why the fucking world is going down the toilet, because there's so many selfish motherfuckers on this planet. If you're gonna do that, spend 2 hours during the day making a meal for somebody else. If you're gonna spend so much time on yourself, just take a couple hours of the day, help somebody change their fucking tire, or help an old lady change her fucking oil. And if you don't know how to do that, what kind of help are you in society? There's too many parasites. I need this to make me feel good. And I need this to make me happy. And I need this external shit. And I need this dick. And I need this pussy. And I need this vagina. And I need this penis. And I need all this stuff. No, you know what people need to do? Block all that shit out. Go inside. Handle your fucking shit. Come back out a better person. And go do better for other people. Because that's what happens. See, people, I'm a cantankerous guru. Yeah, I'm cantankerous. People think, oh, she's mean. She's so angry. No, that's not the case. Those, I guess, are how you would be if you acted like me. I ain't angry about it. I am passionate about things. I don't let other people define me and who I am and how I am. That is why I do these videos, so there is no question. And then my behavior for the last several decades of my life verify the words that I have said on here. And anybody can go out and find any fucking dirt on me. Try to find some dirt on me that I haven't fully disclosed on this channel. Because I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. And people fuck up. The thing of it is that as you grow more in your spirit, you find your humanness to connect to other people. Once I start seeing that, I'll believe the world's gonna change. Until then, everybody's living in fucking Babylon. And it's gonna get more and more dangerous. And it's because people are getting more and more goofy because they just want to do whatever they want. It's insane. I am so. every time I see somebody said, look out for motorcycle riders. I had a guy on a fucking motorcycle on a crotch rocket next to me. I wish I would have got a video of it. I would have posted it. As soon, he was like, yang, 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 on the throttle, right? And I was like, oh God, what's this fool gonna do, right? Little ninja, yang, 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 right? Just yang, yang. Frickin' light turns green, dude frickin' takes off, barely makes it through the intersection, goes up on it, does a wheelie, and he's just flying up the road at about 65 miles an hour in a 35 miles an hour zone here in Taos. No policeman to be found anywhere, but every fucking event that happens at the park, there's like 50 fucking cops to get out. They can make sure every motherfucker gets paid. But when you need one, there's never one around. I think the world will get better when police they get back to being fit and scary instead of fluffy. I get that you guys were called pigs for a long time. I always thought it was because you're resource hogs, but it's all the free meals and shit. You just guys you're the ones that let yourselves go. And for all the good cops out there, you let your brother in bullshit fraternity horse shit, fraternal order, you let him fall. So that's on you too. So, yep, this next part's gonna be real interesting. I just don't plan on going out much ever. I try to be a part of this world. I tried for a long time, but people don't want the same thing. They don't want the same things that I want. Yeah. So, and I see these motorcycle riders all over the place. They just drive and these car these little freaking, car, I'm gonna go around and do whatever I want. I don't care. Some guy down Albuquerque, there's road rage all over the place. There's people in their big stupid trucks playing fucking bumper cars. It's like, where in your fucking life did you go off the rails that is okay to freaking hit somebody else in your car? Like, why is that all right? So we'll run riot. That is for damn sure. So, this is another week where more truths are going to be revealed. Oh, and then plus my sister got killed on a motorcycle. I'm just not a fan. It's all ego. It's like, oh, and then you have those, I'm just going to cruise. Okay. For how many of those are there? I hear them all the time. People don't have regard for life. So you don't got any regard for life, then there will just be more death. That's just how it is. Till people start getting it. But it's interesting to watch the choices that people are continuing to use with their free will. See, I got a couple of screenshots to take pictures of. I'm going to take you out in a minute, Artie. I got this email today. Now, I did the survey for Taos tourism. Tourists suck. The only people that like tourists are tourists. Tourists think that they're cool and that all they're doing is just going around and looking at shit, and they don't fucking cause any harm, and they stimulate the economy, and they add, so it's bullshit. They don't fucking stimulate the economy, and when you live in a place like I live, the only people that really profit from tourism is like maybe some of the hotels, but not really, because most people have their own campers now. The restaurants, there is no industry here. Like the only the employment is like county, city, agencies, the people that freaking get paid quite a bit to do very little, real slow. Those guys, and then they say we don't have the money or the funds, but they pay themselves plenty, and they always get new trucks and stuff like that. So I get this email. I did the survey, And my voice is never recognized because I am contrary to what they want to do. So they're just going to ignore me. And if I ever show up into an environment where they are, they're just going to say that I'm hostile, which is bullshit, just because they don't want to listen because I'm contrary to their beliefs. So I got this email today. Taos, New Mexico. The town of Taos is excited to provide an update on the ongoing efforts to develop a destination stewardship plan, DSP. Let's give it a fucking acronym and make it sound a little bit more fucking important because it's all bullshit. This comprehensive initiative, a collaborative effort between the town of Taos, the Center of Responsible Travel, CREST is what they call them, and the George Washington University International Institute of Tourism Studies. Who the fuck are you? Aims to shape the future of tourism in the Taos region while ensuring the well-being of sustainability of our community, culture, and environment. The culture in Taos are a bunch of fucking sad, drunken fucking people. And people that goes, wee, down a hill on up a chairlift, wee, down. It's people that fucking ski. The first 2 phases of this project, which began in April, involved extensive desk research. You're extensively going to sit at your desk and fucking read data and go to, so you're watching YouTube videos, you stupid motherfuckers. That's what you're doing. Laying the foundation for understanding the current dynamics of tourism in Taos. To further validate deepen the knowledge of where is Taos now. CREST and GW facilitated in-person workshops, public meetings, and one-on-one interviews during their week-long visit in July. I didn't get invited. If you're going to invite everybody, you got to get the people with the pros and cons. They concluded 21 one-on-one interviews, 4 focus groups with 43 total participants, and 2 public meetings with 125 attendees. These events provided a platform for residents to express their thoughts, concerns, and ideas regarding to. So they're hiring people that aren't fucking from around here to do bullshit. It's just, this is why politics and bureaucracy, those fucking idiots need to be stopped. As we transition from the information gathering phase to the visioning phase, we more simply the where do we want to go phase. I know where you can go. I am proud of the collaboration effort of our community has undertaken to develop the destination stewardship plan, said Taos Mayor Pascual Mistake, whatever the fuck his last name. Tourism plays a vital, he did 4 years in the Navy, like 15 years ago. Like I did 20 years ago, right? Like, and he ain't really done jack shit since. So, and people are fucking so annoyed with him all over the town. I had the people rolling at the dispensary the other day. I said, oh, you mean homeboy in his little fucking $90 skinny jeans? And his fucking, $120 button-up shirt? That the buttons are just screaming, please, sir, go up another size. Please, sir. Because they're just straining to keep the buttons closed because his blessings have spoiled him to the point of gluttony. It's just all part of that club shit. I am proud of the collaborative effort. Are on the ground. You know what I did? At the bottom of this notice, there's an email address for the woman. So this is what I did. I never got an answer. Let's see. tourism@taos.org. I put in the subject matter, I'd rather have affordable housing. Because there ain't no fucking place to live around here. And the places that you know how many good people have to just tolerate fucking the nonsense behavior of bullshit shit, asshole, drunken junkies? A lot. Where are all the people that care about us? And then I wrote, tourists are rude, cheap, and drive like jerks. And then my signature says, be well, Margie. Yeah. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of space, and you invite people to take up space, and then you don't fucking give a shit about the people that live here already. It's fucking retarded. I believe it can change if people stop giving more care about money than they do about other human beings on this planet. Or animals, because the whole pet animal situation in this town is horrific, dude. You haven't lived unless you woke up in the middle of the night to a cat getting freaking tore apart underneath your freaking head in a trailer when you live in a trailer. More and more people are going to get to have more of these experiences because, that's what life is about, is having experiences. And you have too many people that have these experiences based on who they're related to and who they know that are all too pleasant, and all the unpleasant ones are happening on to other people. So we're going to go back into this shift. Things are going to get weird for indefinitely. And we'll see how people cope with that. We'll just say welcome to the age of Aquarius and call it that. It's about